Thank you.
Thanks.
Madam Katori, when you work with the Commerce Guild of Sandrock, you're working with a name you can trust. Our motto is truth, honesty, integrity, and, what a coincidence! If it isn't the hardest working builder in Sandrock. Lovely Katori, if you please, allow my subordinate to make your acquaintance. Bridges, hydrogels, jerky, our star builder does it all!
Yes? I believe I'm familiar.
Yes. Builder and Mian were total newbies when they first came to Sandrock, but under my wing, they've flourished into old bees. Top workshop owners, known even across the free cities. No matter the size or difficulty of your project, I'm boastfully confident my brilliant builders won't bungle it. You tell them yourself, builder. So modest. Builder, they're far better than okay. Pretty okay, one might even say.
Of course, like I was saying, I'm familiar with the quality of their work. Happy to have them. Let's, get back on topic.
Aha! Yes, a true businesswoman you are. Back to the heart of the matter. And may I say, it's really an honor for our guild to receive such a striking commission from such a striking client.
Well, the short of it is, I'm planning on expanding the Golden Goose Gaming Extravel Plaza. Right now, we only have, 2 games. Who would want to come to Sandrock just to visit a dinky shack like what I got now?
Now, don't say that. Your game center is known across the land already for its, splendid, woodiness.
Yeah, it is rather, well, it's fine. But the competition out there is vicious. We can't get left behind. That's why we gotta expand, renovate, start paving the way towards the future.
Oh, yes, future. You've got to have that. Let's talk specifics then. What exactly are you hoping to have built in this expansion project?
Well, I'm gonna need a new storefront, a new sign, start a catalog of new games.
My, what big dreams you have for your the thing. Before I forget, perhaps we ought to first discuss one teeny tiny minor inconvenient little detail. How exactly will you be paying for all this?
Oh, yeah. Well, I figured since this was such a sure thing, I could just promise you guys a portion of the profits once they roll in. It'll be real fair for all of us, and...
what you're saying is... you don't have the money for the project.
Well, in a manner of speaking, I guess you could say I don't.
Uh-huh. Goodness me! Well, I really hate to cut things short, but I really do have a lot of things on my plate right now. But don't worry, we can continue this conversation through the mail. Don't mail me, I'll mail you. I was supposed to have my reports on their way to the Free Cities Commerce Guild 10 minutes ago. Time sure does fly when you're, wasting time. Well, goodbye now. Go on, scooch.
But I'll earnestly await your correspondence, Commissioner Yan. Goodbye.
All right, fun's over. You can get back to your workshop now, newbie. Oh, and pick up a commission on your way back for your old buddy, old chum Yan. Go, go, go! No! If you learn one thing from me, newbie, learn this. Never, and I mean never, take a job if you don't know where the money's coming from. I'll pay you after I succeed and you do all the work. Yeah, right. I needed a good laugh. Well, where do you...
Hey, wait up! Hey, so it looks like your boss isn't too keen on helping me out, but I just can't get this idea out of my head. Katori World! Katori World, your one-stop shop for everything entertainment. But I'll never arrive at my dream destination if I can't even take the first step. Come on, I saw your expression at the meeting. You've gotta be at least a little bit interested. Right. Well, I didn't want to tell your boss everything. Seems like the type who might steal my idea. Plus, just listen to it. Really rolls off the tongue. Katori World. Katori World. What I need now is people who believe in me. People who believe if I secure the funding, I'll plow forward with Katori World. Then, once the profits start rolling in, everyone who invested will get their money back and then some. So, yeah. Would you be willing to come to my investor meeting? That's great to hear. Having you there will have me twice as confident. Well, I've gone on too long already. 2 p.m. tomorrow, my office. I'd better get back to the drawing.
Well, dang. You got this ladder done before the yak males came home. Thanks. You ready to go in and fix the doors as well? I hope you brought some weapons, since it's still pretty dangerous inside. Great. Let's... Oh, okay. Well,
Hey there!
Thank you.
again! Welcome, everyone! It seems we're all here, so let's begin. First of all, welcome. You may all know me as Katori, the lady who purchased up the Golden Goose just after the peak of its success. But today, with just 15 minutes of your time, I will present to you an idea that could change your life. Behold! Katori World, a vast and unabridged cavalcade of merriment and amusement, an unparalleled brand of entertainment. As we all know, Sandrock was once a beacon of prosperity in the ocean of a desert that is the Eufaula. Of course, at that time, we were in the rather favorable position of middlemen, so to speak. Tens of thousands of people would transfer through Sandrock, and the Golden Goose was a favorite stop along the way for young and old. These days, however, well, I don't think it would be an understatement to say that this town could do with some revitalization. And so, enter Katori World to chase the clouds away and bring prosperity to Sandrock once more. How will I do it, you might ask? I will carry out the construction of a multi-dimensional, sensational, and all-around recreational set of entertainment facilities, including, but not limited to, a new and improved game center, larger museum, and one day, a theme park. Before long, tourists will once again flock to Sandrock to view and partake of the exuberance that is the largest and most beautiful spot for entertainment in the Free Cities, Katori World. Help make my dream, our dream, come true. Help make Katori World a reality. Any questions? Both you and Nian can invest through labor, provide construction services for my amusement and other facilities for the park, then I grant you a larger percentage of the profits. Builder work is essential to make this all happen. Wonderful! That is great to hear. With such an esteemed builder backing the project, I think it's hard not to have faith. Questions? Anyone else?
Wow, it all does sound like a lot of fun, but, well, I've been spending all my spare time at the moisture farm since we made that big discovery. I don't know if I can commit to something so big. But don't worry, you've already got the best.
Of course. Can't have a foot in two boats. I wish you well on your endeavors. What about you, Mr. Owen? Thoughts, questions, concerns?
This plan, it's a pie in the sky, but as long as it might help Sandrock, I'm interested. And we'll be happy to get involved with the startup process. We can talk more once we really start seeing more tourists in town.
Mr. Owen, thank you very much.
I can't say that I'm particularly impressed by your key performance indicators. Furthermore, I don't think there's much room for your market to scale up, given the potential demographics you have access to. For that reason, I'm out.
Well, this ain't exactly rocket science, good doctor.
Director.
Yes, Director. Well, there's also no reason we couldn't work in some kind of spaceship simulator? A replica of a launch center. Some other space... thingy?
It appears I've sorely miscalculated the potential of this venture. You will have my aid.
Wonderful of you to reconsider, Director.
Now, forgive me, as I have not been paying much attention for the last 15 minutes or so. Mind was elsewhere. But I do believe I have the gist of it. And for that reason, I'm in. Elsie will appreciate this sort of rigmarole. Speaking of rigmarole, that reminds me how she needs to stop all the tomfoolery.
Yes, Cooper. Thank you for your...
Are you having fun, Jasmine? Kinda surprised you wanted me to take you to this, but, well, do you understand everything Miss Katori is saying?
Of
course, Uncle Hugo. I've read all about stuff like this. Katori is asking for angel investors, people who are willing to back her idea in exchange for a piece of the company. If Aunt Katori does really well, we might get back 10 times what we invest. Here, I brought 5 goals. I want to invest in Katori World.
10 to 1, huh? Maybe I'll throw in some scratch too then.
Yes, well, it's like they say, one can always depend on the heart of a child to make sound business decisions. It means so much to have everyone's support, and this is definitely a more the merrier type situation. Well, I think we've heard from everyone. Here seems like as good a place as any to end it. Thank you all for coming. Here's to our success! Here's to Katori World! Builder, once again, thank you for your support. As a matter of fact, I've got something for you already. Game Center renovations. A new sign, a new game, more floor space, the whole 9 yards. The expansion will just be gathering materials, but you know how it is. Heidi doesn't cut corners. She'll need stuff only experienced divers like you could track down. Once we've got the materials, she'll handle the rest, leaving the sign and new game machine. The new sign shouldn't be too much trouble, but this new game machine I got the diagram for, I'm no expert, but it looks like it's got some bells and whistles on it. But hey, nothing you can't handle, eh? That's what I like to hear. It's like Musa says in his 12 steps to success. You can only win if you believe you can win. All right, here are the diagrams. My hopes are that by expediting Phase 1, we'll garner some attention that'll lead to some profit for all of us right away. Once things take off, I can pay you double for this job. Probably. When you've got the materials, give them to me. I'll get Heidi to handle the expansion.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you.
enjoy.
Greetings, subordinates. Looks like not all of you made it. Nevertheless, it is fortuitous some of you are indeed here to witness our prestigious ceremony. Let's just cut to the chase. You builders have all carried out numerous tasks, picked up commissions, done, things. Many of which were menial and unfulfilling. Some of them, I assume, were helpful to our city in some way. But one of you stood out among the rest. One of you went above and beyond the call of duty and built more buildier than any builder has ever built before. In the last year. It is with great pleasure, I, President Yan, on behalf of the Commerce Guild, hereby present the esteemed award for Workshop of the Year. And the award goes to... What the... I thought I... What is this word? This isn't my name. How do I even pronounce this?
Hey, that's you! You won! Go get your award!
Thank you.